The trade in human organs and other forms of human trafficking from the poorest countries in the world is growing every year. Organ Watch, Berkeley University, California, has estimated that 15,000 organs are trafficked every year. The sale of organs from impoverished European countries to the rich and privileged globally is perhaps a subject which is too close for comfort. Nothing demonstrates more clearly the increasing gap between the rich and poor within Europe and her direct neighbours than this booming trade in human misery. Criminal networks are targeting European countries such as Estonia, Bulgaria, Turkey, Georgia, Russia, Romania, Moldova and Ukraine, where people are lured into selling their kidneys for as little as $3,000.
In a year period, one expects in Britain for there to be almost 2,000 operations a year, which gives somebody a new kidney. Sadly, 400 people will also die on that waiting list, waiting for the kidney that they didn't get. An additional 3,000 people will die whilst on dialysis.
Throughout Moldova, people lack even basic needs due to widespread unemployment and poverty. Mikhail, who grew up in a typical Moldovan village, was 26 years old when his kidney was removed. He is now 32 years old, living from hand to mouth.
Un coleg de clasă de meu, un frate mai mic, Vitali, m-a auzit că e că au fost în Turcia și dat un rinichi și de unul altul m-am întâlnit cu dânsul și mi-a spus că e că și-o făcut și mi-a propus și mie. Și am stat un timp și m-am gândit, dacă nu avem bani, am stat un timp și m-am gândit și pe urmă s-a cotit să plec.
One day after the operation, he was taken to the surgeon's private apartment, where he was hidden for a few days. The traffickers collected him and dumped him on a public bus with no painkillers. For 24 hours, his newly operated body was shaken about, causing him terrible pain. The traffickers had not even supplied him with the essential documents to cross the border and return home. So Mikhail had to bribe the border police with $500 from the $3,000 he had received from the traffickers. Without essential all-round pre- and post-medical treatment with rest and avoidance of hard physical work, people like Mikhail often never recover fully from having sold a kidney.
După ce am venit acasă, vroiam să lucrez ceva și nu putem. Dar să duc o caldare de apă, nu putem, mă dorie, dar să fac ce, nu putem. Și deci mă gândeam, că că trebuie să lucrează, dar eu nu pot lucra. Dar că îmi pare rău, dădeam. Nu știam cum, deodată când m-am dus, cum a și, dar pe urmă, am văzut și îmi pare rău, dădeam. Nu puteai întoarce nimic înapoi.
A medical worker in Mingia, a small town close to the capital, reported that about 36 out of 7,000 people have sold a kidney. The real figures are probably higher, as guilt and shame prevent donors contacting medical workers. Globally, the demand for fresh, healthy human organs is greater than the present legal supply and is increasing every year. Worldwide, the poor are cheated, maimed, and sometimes murdered by ruthless organ traffickers. Throughout the world, there are thousands of people dying slowly on dialysis, and these numbers are unfortunately growing. Radical action taken by many countries would result in the availability of more organs, which could be harvested legally from brain-dead patients. Globally, this would immediately have a profound impact on the number of available organs. In 2008, the legal supply simply does not meet the demand, and therefore there is a steady and increasing flow of living donor organs from the poor to the rich. Are we going to stand by and allow organ trafficking to flourish? Are we going to passively allow those people who either cannot afford to buy on the black market or have an unshakable moral and ethical value to suffer and die Has the time come to bring this issue out into the open, wake up the politicians, the general public, and to take action?